welcome back to Coding with Caroline. Sorry it's been a while, I've been doing a lot of things. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own video game. This app is called Microsoft MakeCode. It's a free app, and if you want, you can sign in. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own arcade. These are some tutorials which can help, it will show you what you can do with this. These are just all little games, and they just are tutorials. These are live coding videos. You can watch them anytime. Here are some games. So up above it shows you what it's all called. So this one is called live coding, this one is called block games, and this one is called JavaScript games. JavaScript is like the code, it shows you what you're doing. The main code, not like the little blocks. There is code inside of the blocks. This is called Game Jam. All of those, and there's a bunch of stuff. And now I'm going to show you how to make your own arcade. Today I'm going to do Chase the Pizza. And so then you want to click Start Tutorial. And then it will bring you to this screen. And it shows you what this game will do. And then you push OK. So first, up above here, it will tell you what you can do, and you can go back to that screen, and you can go forward. So this one says, open the scene, right here, toolbox drawer, and drag the set background color to the start block, right here, your main block. Onto the workspace. Click Next to go to the next step. In the Set Background Color block, click the gray oval to open the color palette and select a background color. To see what this looks like in your game, look at the game simulator on the left side of the screen. This is the game simulator. So then click on the oval, then you have these different color choices. You can choose any color. I'll choose purple. So then you have to wait for it to load, and then it'll load in a purple background. Next it says open the sprites toolbox drawer right here. And drag the first block, Set My Sprite, onto the start block. Set My Sprite is right here. Set My Sprite. So then drag it over here underneath this block on your workspace. This will create a new player character for your game. Draw your player character by clicking on the gray square in the Set My Sprite block to open the sprite editor. Use the color palette to design tools to draw an image on the canvas. Click Done when you're finished. So you want to click this little square right here, and then it will bring you to this. So then you can draw something, or you can go to Gallery and choose something, but you want to draw something. So there are all these colors. You just click on them, and then it will show you which color you choose. Then you choose one of the blocks to color on. Then it will color on it. If you don't like where you put it, you can just click on this, and it will match all the background. Then you put it on top, and then it will cover it up. So now you can make any character that you want, and I'm just going to make a little character like this. Okay, now that I'm done with my character, next I want to click this button right down here that says done. And then you'll have your little character right here, and then it will be in the middle of that. You want to make sure that if this is a background, so since it's a purple background, if you put any purple into your character, then it will make it blend into the background and you can't really see it. So you want to choose different colors from your background so then you can see it. Next, we want to open up the controller toolbox drawer. So I want to click that and drag the move the My Sprite with buttons. This one right here, block after the Set My Sprite. So after this one, we want to have it right here. This will allow you to move your player sprite around the screen with the arrow keys. Try it out on the game simulator. So then you want to make sure that you have your mouse over the game, because if you have it right here, you can't really move it. So then you can move it around like that using just your keys. Using your arrow keys. Open the Sprites toolbox drawer. Drag another Set My Sprite block. So then we'll say 2 after it because it's going to be your next one. Now you want to drag it onto this block. On your workspace, this will be the pizza sprite. It will be your little pizza or whatever you want it to be. In the Set My Sprite 2 block, click on the My Sprite 2 to open up the menu and select Rename Variable. Type in pizza as a sprite name and click OK. So we want to click on this. Then you want to go to New Variable and then type in the name pizza. And then click OK. Next, in the Set Pizza block, click on the player kind to open the menu of different sprite kinds. So you want to go down to this one where it says pizza, click on player, and select food as your pizza sprite kind. Click on the gray box for Set Pizza and select the gallery view. Scroll to the image of a small pizza or any other image you like and select it into Load Game Image Editor. So then this is gallery up here, and then it has all of these. So you want to choose one of the foods. It said if you want, you can choose the pizza, but I'm going to choose a donut. So then you want to click done, and then you'll have a little donut. It'll be on top of your character, but you can move it. And so now, since it's a donut, you don't want it to be named pizza. I mean, who wants to name a donut pizza? So then you want to go down to the new variable and name it donut. Spell donut. And click OK. So now it's named donut, not pizza. Open the Sprites toolbox drawer and drag on the sprite, overlap other sprite. So open this, and then sprite, overlap other sprite. This one. So then you can set this one anywhere, so you just want to set it right under there. Block onto your workspace. You can place it anywhere. See, it says it right here. In the On Sprite overlaps other sprite block, click on the second player kind after other sprite, this one. open the menu, select food as its kind. That one. When our player overlaps with the pizza sprite, let's add a point to our game score. Open the info toolbox drawer right here and drag the change score block into the on sprite overlap other sprite block. This one right here, not start countdown. So then drag it into here. Next, let's set the position for pizza to random locations around the screen. Open the sprites toolbox drawer and drag the set my sprite position block into the on sprite overlap other sprite block on your workspace. So open sprites, get the set my sprite position and drag it into here. In the set my sprite position block, click on the my sprite variable to open the menu and select your pizza sprite. So you want to go to here and then select this. So this is called donut, so then we want to select donut, not pizza, because that's what our little sprite is, my variable is called. Open the math toolbox drawer to drag 2 pick random blocks onto the workspace. So you want to go down here to math and then drag the pick random on the workspace. Drop 1 into the x coordinates of the pizza position block and the other into the y coordinates, replacing the 0 value. So then we want to get another one and drag it into the y. The arcade game screen is 160 pixels wide and 120 pixels high. In the first pick random block in the x coordinates of this set pizza position block, change the maximum value from 10 to 160. So you go to the x, click on the 10, and then change it to 160. Oops. If you click this, it will give you a hint. Right there, that's where it says, and then you want to click on the Y and change it to 120. Let's restart our countdown each time. Open the info toolbox drawer and drag a start countdown block into the on sprite overlap other sprite block on your workspace. So you want to go to info and drag this one. Drag it into there. Congratulations, you have completed your game. Use the game simulator to play by moving your player around the screen. Try to eat as much pizza as possible before time runs out. What's your high score? So then now we want to go over here. So right there, that's how you restart the game. You want to click A. Then you want to move your player around like that. Hit the donut. Then your score is at the top right there. And then if you just stop moving and you don't get the pizza, you have a timer right there. Then it'll just go down and go down and go down. Every time you get the donut, then you will get an extra time. It'll put it back up to 10 seconds.
Now that you have the basics, you can experiment and change
Now that you have the basic, you can experiment and move things around. And once I created this, I figured something out. So there's a way to add music. So once you push finish, then you can publish the project. And then once you're done with this, there's music right here. And then you can do play sound. And then drag it to the end of that. And then you can choose what you want to hear. But I don't think that you can hear the audio that I have.
Yes.
Well, you can, so then I'll show you. So then you have to wait a second and then you'll hear it. So then you heard it.
I think so.
Well, you might have. I don't know.
Try again.
Now I'm gonna try it again to see if it plays.
If it reset, refresh on your.
So then this is how you refresh right here. Yep. So then you can hear that. So then you can change it to ba-ding, wah, 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 jump up, and all these. Thanks for watching. Bye.